Man, you guys work me hard. Having to edit my typos now. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. It's Wednesday night. I'm a bit flustered. The dog's been running me ragged. But look, Lego FSG is along for the ride tonight. But for some reason, Windows has decided to play with my audio settings, so it's peaking really loud, badly. So I have to move it further away so you can't see him. You can just see him. He's just sneaking into the edge of shot there. How is everyone? Nice to see so many of you. 80 already. Wow. High Pockets is currently watching and hiding in a combine grain tank. Are you going to stay there for the whole time, High Pockets? Well, it's nice to have you here. Great to have you here. Chris, thanks for pointing out the typo and Teenage Astronaut. Good, you guys are on point tonight. And I want to say hello particularly to where is he? Frank. There you go, Furious Frank. Welcome, mate. First time watching live. Great to have you here. Right, here we are, Mercer County. Realism. Look, got Sim Dash ready as well for later on, so we're doing it right. And I need you guys. I've stopped doing videos on it now because I need you guys to keep me straight. Keep me straight. I know you lot are always looking for bloopers. Trust me. Argsy likes to remind me that he's consistently looking for bloopers all the time as well. It's a well-known fact. I give Argsy all my good content. All his good content is me. Got the gearbox going as well. So you'll hear some clunking away in the background. Look at that, 3 miles an hour. To be fair, this is an automatic in real life, but I haven't really set it up for each individual vehicle yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to run along down to the field. Can I give you a shout out, Gaming Only Modding? If you've ever been on our Discord, Gaming Only Modding is the guy that says hello to every single new person that comes on. Fair play to him. So this gearbox is only running 40 miles an hour. I might actually switch this back to automatic. Chris Warrington, trucking across South Dakota. Oh, nice, mate. Hope you're watching the road. Guess on the clip button already. Oh my god, you guys are going to kill me tonight, aren't you? Thank you, Hendrik. Thank you, Hendrik. So, I'll explain myself a little bit. So I was under the impression, so there was no warning in the PTO for the PTO on my help menu. So, in fact, I'm going to change this to an automatic box because it is an automatic vehicle. Okay. So from that perspective, transmission off. So for our truck, I think that's fair. For our big Ford, we don't need that. So my argument. Best Dan, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you, even in Fusion. Scott's going to keep me honest. Yeah, I know you lot will. I know you lot will. Thanks for the sub there. Snots and something. Sorry, snots and stuff. Don't want to know what other stuff you get. But so in my defence, and I'm on the wrong track now, but I'll demo it later on. You literally have to tap. You have to tap the Z key to connect the PTO, and then hold the Z key a little bit longer for the pipes. I thought I was tapping it, and I was holding it too long to connect the hydraulic pipes, and actually I wasn't. I was holding it too long. So from that perspective, it was throwing me off. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the sound up slightly because it's quite quiet. Let's try 40 and hope it's not too much. Neil Murphy, welcome, my friend. Farm Manager, welcome to the club. If you jump on the Discord at some point, we'll get you set up and you can join the His ears were burning, clearly. Alright, let's see if it's remembered my setting. No, it hasn't. So let's... Wow, field 3. That's you. Oh, it hasn't. Why has it not remembered that setting? I did save it. Bear with me while my game freezes for a second. Because I've gone into settings. For some reason, if I go into settings, it slows everything down. Evening, Argsy. How are you doing? You forgot how to use classified. That's really embarrassing. I would never do that. Right, so there is my field course. Why is it not showing up? There we go, we're off. Right. Change it down to 3rd. Morella, how's it going? Yeah, those little clinks there from Rocky Fields as well. And Neil Murphy, uber new to FS19, so excited to see what you and the community can do to help me learn before FS22. No worries, Neil. You've come to the right place. I would say we've probably got one of the most knowledgeable and helpful communities out there. What dribble, Args? Some dribble about you only give me grief so you can get good content. I don't know what you mean. Gaming only. What PC do I have? Now I think I've taken it out of this description, but you'll find it in the description to a lot of my vids. Let me just turn. You know what? I'll turn Sim Dash on so you know I'm working with the tools. Hey Morella, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Captain Apollo as well, from New Mexico. First live stream ever. We've got some newbies here tonight. That's nice to see. Nice to have so many new people here. Great to have you here, all of you. So yeah, here we go. Right, I think I've kind of mastered it now. It's taken a while. It's taken 3 painful episodes, but I think we might have got on top of this now. It's taken a while to set things up. The gear shifter took a while to set up. I think I focused too much on that and not enough on some of the other bits, like where the PTO button was and things like that. But hey, we're here now, right? It's done. So yeah, welcome newbies. Great to have you here. Don't listen to the regulars, especially not Argsy. He just turns up to wind me up, I think, sometimes. Hey, Polycount Taz is here as well. How are you, mate? Great to see you. Right, implement raised. Did I raise it? No, I did. Yeah. Stick it in reverse. Turn off guidance steering. I'm not sure if you can see the change gear again. So much stuff to remember. I miss the days where I could just hit the brake and it would turn into the reverse button. Right, let's get this headland done. And then we can worry about just some nice up and downs. Look at the size of the rocks in this field. I have to say, I thought it would be more of a challenge driving in cab, but actually it feels okay. I know I've had a few suggestions to turn on create fields. I'm not that confident yet. I might do that later on. Evening Sai, how's it going? Disturbed, nice to have you here, buddy. Evening Callan, Jacob. Great to have so many people here. You guys did vote in your masses, actually. I think it was over 550 votes in the end. And it did go 2/3 realism, 1/3 Bull's Gap. So we're not going to forget about Bull's Gap, though. Not going to forget about Bull's Gap. We'll definitely do some more episodes of that, because I'm quite enjoying that at the moment. It's had a proper new lease of life. Captain Apollo, I hate reversing with the pedals. What's this about a gearbox? We are running... Oh, what was that? See that bounce then? That was a rock that did that. That could have caused some major damage. Now, if I had a rock box on the front that was actually had collisions on it, I could put it in. But annoyingly, I'm going to have to drag that over there, and we'll have to come and get it with a trailer later. So, Captain Apollo, let me just demo for you, because I haven't got a camera set up yet. I have an issue with my computer where I can't run 2 webcams at the moment. I think it's to do with the IOs and the fact that some of the stuff's plugged into USB plugs and not direct into the PC, so I need to work on that a little bit. Running over Argsy again. Well, he does get in the way a lot. There's another one there. I'm just going to move out of the way because I've got additional repair stuff going on here as well. Evening, Aussie. How are you doing? I think we're at a pretty good place with the multiplayer server, Scott. I think we're going to go for 2. I'm going to run 2. I'm going to run West Texas and I'm going to run Lincoln Creek, and then people can jump between the 2, play a bit on each if they want, or pick one and play with it. I think we're just going to go for 1 big farm on each, and everybody muck in. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Happily be told otherwise. Captain Apollo, let me just demo this, because the only way I can do it is what's the best way to do this? Have I got a decent split screen on here? I don't think I have. So I'll go full cam for starters. I'm running a Logitech gearbox there. And it's running with enhanced vehicle. Sorry, my thumb over the camera. Hopefully it's in the right place. And I'm running that with enhanced vehicle mod. So let me jump back to here. If I pull up enhanced vehicle mod, you can create manual transmissions, which is awesome. It's a really good mod. If you've never used it, it's a little bit of a gem. If you're into realism, that is, and that's how you want to play your game, it's really good. Really good. This realism thing's a pain, because you do things like Rocky Fields, which is real, but also you know it's another layer of pain you have to add to. 3 rocks there as well. I have had some interesting and funny comments from people as well, though. One guy told me I should be on 6-day seasons, not 3 days, because that's not realistic. I was like, yeah, pretty sure seasons are longer than 6 days too. And he's like, 6-day seasons at 5 times speed, and I was like, that's almost the same as running it at single speed on 3-day seasons, but there you go. Who am I? I'm just the guy that pushes the buttons, right? Yeah, Captain Apollo, check out help me out. Enhanced vehicle. I can't remember which one it is. Never remember. It doesn't tell you here, does it? I get them all mixed up. It's not enhanced vehicle mod. It's not that one. It's vehicle control add-on. All good, Taz. You can multitask like the best of us. Right, let's get lined up and drop this. Remember that comment. I do chuckle sometimes. Right, drop her in, and away we go again. And we've got. Have we got a gap? Can't see. Oh, this should be accurate. There we go. This is going to be a lovely field. Look at this field. Look, we're actually doing stuff. Mr. Stay Drunk, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. Booker, how you doing? Jacob, do you ever remember when I started a debate on the best sandwich for? Absolutely, I do. That was a great. I remember a lot. Hey, Morel, I am not. Is there a right or wrong way to play FarmSim? Is there? Oh, Nightbots. Service was sweary. Bad service. Vehicle control add-on. Thank you, Mark. Scorpion's in. Wayland's in as well. Cracky. Those people I've not seen for weeks are in. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you. I took everything a bit too seriously today. I got up and went for a run at 6 AM this morning. Don't know why I did that. Kind of vain attempt to try and keep fit, but if I fall asleep in my chair, you know why. Arctic, am I going to lime afterwards? Yes, I am. I'm going to lime this. Not playing is the wrong way. Exactly. During realistic... Hey, there's the thing. Have you ever seen me go to the toilet on a stream? I don't think it's ever happened. Even on the 6-hour one, I think I held on. I can't remember, though. The worst way to play FarmSim is to get upset about how somebody else plays it. I think that's the biggest problem. Had a few of them in my time. Batusai, waiting for Lincoln Creek version 2, then starting the Realism challenge there. Yeah, good one. Good one, good one. Am I at the edge here, or have I come too far over? We'll wing it and see what happens. We're freestyling and we haven't gone far enough over. Oh well. Let's run over another massive rock there as well. I am playing my game wrong that I paid money for on my computer in my house, yes. That and the guy who told me that I shouldn't advertise my channel because it takes no skill to play a computer game online. That was it. Only talented people should earn money from YouTube. That was one of my very favourite comments. Basically ruined my entire career. Because basically I edit videos and design stuff for a living, so what he's basically saying is I am talentless. Although I probably am, in the grand scheme of things. Look, I'm driving on another farmer's field here as well, Args. That's unrealistic. You don't get virtual text popping up in front of you when you're driving on a field either, do you? Don't say that, Chris. Right, okay, there's a go. Chat for the night before we move on to food, because we always have to move on to food. I'm a shadow of my former self, Grant. Shadow of my former self. He broke me, broke my spirit, he did. Well, no, sorry, I broke open the spirits. Sorry, beg your pardon. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Everybody must have a hidden talent in here. Because clearly we're all incredibly untalented or skilled if we just play FarmSim, right? So we all must have a secret talent that we think's quite cool. So, well, I want to hear them. That's right, Args. That is. We laugh heartily when we're recording West Texas. It's a real Sunday morning tonic, I have to say. Rajwan, 3:25 p.m. in Jamaica. Oh, I love Jamaica. Absolutely love Jamaica. It is 9:26 p.m. here in the UK. Oh, who saw the other day? Like, we'll not talk about football for so long. But sorry, soccer, not football, even though it is football. Let's not get started. There's too many Americans. I would lose that. Did you see that? Was it Ronaldo's getting £500,000 a week at Man United, which is just crazy, right? But did you see he broke their shirt sales record in 4 hours the other day, and they reckon they'll pay for his contract through shirt sales alone. What? That's nuts. Is that right, Jacob? Oh, I wish I could do that. That's the thing I wish I'd stuck at when I was a kid. I used to be able to play the piano. Not very well, but if I'd stuck at it, you know, and really stuck at it, it would have been awesome. And yeah, now I've lost it because I'm old, and you can't learn stuff when you're old. Fact. Look how many rocks are in this field. It's a particularly rocky field. Oh, you should have named it that. Yeah, Sunday. NFL is back on Sunday, and I can look forward to another utterly miserable season. Because, and I don't know why, and I can't change now because that's the law. You can't change, can you, right? I used to work, I used to go over to the States quite a lot, so I used to work in finance, and I used to work for Citizens Bank. Well, I didn't. I used to work for the bank that owns Citizens Bank, and so I spent quite a lot of time in Cincinnati, and it was the first football game I ever saw live was the Bengals, so they're my team. I'm also a Newcastle fan, so anybody in the UK who follows football will also find the irony in that as well. I'm destined to a life of misery. There you go, Michael Terry plays a church organ. How cool is that? Aussie odd, I am never wrong. That's right. Are you married, Aussie? Because I reckon your missus would have something to say about that. Hey, Hendrick's a Jets fan. Good, we're in the same boat, mate. The Toronto Maple Leafs, surely they've... Cowgirls versus the old man. How Giants could steal Field Rock's idea from modders. I don't think they stole it, because they've just done a texture. I think it's so much better. I kind of hope it stays for FS22, right? Oh, who do you support, Steve? Who are we playing this? Is it Man U this weekend? It is, isn't it? Like, that's got guaranteed Ronaldo hat-trick all over it. Guaranteed. Morella totally is. Sketching and drawing is a proper talent. Can I just refer you to a chap called Picasso? Or a modern version of him, Mr. Banksy? They're talented dudes. And girls as well. Bearded, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. Well, so we're all trash talking each other now. I love it. Yeah, there are a load of Green Bay fans in the UK, actually. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Yeah, it's going to score another one this weekend, Cranky. Your talent is watch YouTube and rant, Arctic. I think Esab's got you on that one. Take care, Quantum. Nice to see you, mate. Edgar. Your dad made you an... That would have been okay 20 years ago, mate. Unfortunately, that's kind of gone a little bit south, hasn't it? Go on, hit me. Hit me, Fusion. Hollycamp Taz, I have a talent to screw things. I don't believe that, Taz. I've seen some of your mods. They're pretty good. Fusion, I think you're every single bloke in the world. See? Told you the Realism series is boring. We just end up talking sports. We'll go a bit more exciting in a minute. I've got some more. I bought some new toys, so I shuffled things around. So a few of you said the whole cedar thing was wrong, and I thought I downloaded the right mod, but in fact I hadn't. So I've downloaded the real seed mod now. So I actually have to buy canola seed, wheat seed, barley seed, whatever I need to put in my cedar. So we can do that, which is quite good. And yeah, we've got. So I sold the other stuff. So we've got a. Just for fun, we'll do a little bit more work with the telehandler. Scott Dodson. Glad I'm keeping you occupied, Scott. Glad to hear it. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Sports and food, very FarmSim talking about. I just talk about the weather the whole time and complain. I should make my... I may do later on, Peter. May do that. It is, and I don't know how I'm going to unload it, actually. I think there's some certain limitations to... Xbox One Gaming 2323. This is Farming Simulator 19, mate. British rugby is the most brutal sport out there. Yeah, I kind of... How many Aussies we got in tonight? What are we going to vote for, guys? League or Union? Rugby league is brutal. Aussie rules is pretty hard as well. Right, one more pass and we are done in this field, apart from a few straggly edges, which we'll sort out. Is that right, Morella? I can imagine girls, if they decide they don't like another girl, it's... the gloves are off, right? Oof, I can imagine that. Joshua, how's family? Family is doing great, mate. Thank you very much. Slowly coming to terms with the fact that our lives are not our own anymore. We've got the dog, but League for the hits. I agree, Yargs. I think League's killer. Right, here we go. One more pass. Looks way better than my FS90. I'm playing on PC, Xbox, and I've got my graphics cranked up to the max. Chloe, we've got another girl here. Chloe's in here. How you doing, Chloe? Rugby is a thug sport played by gentlemen. It's fair to say. That might be quite accurate. League is not played by gentlemen. It's quite a posh sport in the UK. Rugby league, but rugby union anyway. Oh, the joy of having to pick up all of these rocks. What field of view am I in? I'm just the standard one, Pina. Haven't adjusted this at all, I don't think. No, I'm on the standard, whatever you start out at. Cricket is fantastic. I do like a bit of cricket. Best thing about cricket in the UK is that if you get a really hot sunny day, like a one-day test. I've been down to Durham and things, which is just a train ride array here. You get absolutely spammed in the crowd. You just drink yourself to oblivion on a hot sunny day. My mate got a heat stroke. He was so drunk he didn't even notice till he was starting to be rather ill, and then they all just thought he was drunk, but actually he was. I haven't yet. None of them have hit the maintenance requirement yet, Fusion. So I'm looking forward to that happening. I think. I'm maybe not sure I am actually. Let's turn the GPS off. Oh, see that slowed down, nearly stalled it. Args, did you see you's on the mic here, just in the corner? I can use the bucket to pick up the rocks, but I can't use the auto load function. I have to do it by hand. Yeah, there you go, Args. Argsy knows. Argsy knows. Okar, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Impeccable driving, is that right, Jacob? Evening, Chris. Nice to see you, mate. Where's the Argsy Lego guy? He's washing machinery over there, so I don't know. I keep him in the box. It's like a voodoo doll. Every time Argsy says something mean to me, I like pull his legs off or his arms. I will put Argsy. I don't have enough blue tack. As soon as I get some more blue tack, I'll put Argsy on. I have a really nice little Lego stop motion that my daughter did this week, which I'll show you guys at some point. I sent it to Argsy the other day. No, he didn't eat him. No, he's not dead. I've stalled tractors using vehicle control ladders. So have I, Nick. So have I, my friend. Right, there we go. We finished a field. I like that. Right, now I feel guilty. I'm gonna have to prove to you that Argsy's here. Look, there he is. That's actually Argsy got these made actual size for him, so that's how big Argsy is in real life. But he's still here. Dog didn't eat him. Right, pulling away in second gear. Now, see, so this is the problem. I've turned off any ability for me to teleport anywhere. So I drove the truck down here to get the tractor. Now I'm going to drive the tractor back. So the truck's going to be stuck up here. I'm going to have to walk back along the road and get it at some point, which is just annoying. Evening, Chris. How you doing, mate? Evening, Jamie. Nice to see you. Had a hard time playing without VCA. You need the shuttle. You need the shuttle, man. You need the shuttle. It's always a good night out in Edinburgh, Morella. Oh, you were playing rugby. Just not out partying. Seriously, that GPS would make the fields look like golfers driving. Yeah. Do you know what? I haven't got a pressure washer yet. Do need to get a pressure washer. Get a truck and a trailer so I don't have to walk. I will. I'm going to get... I'm going to head back and... in fact, I don't have a trailer yet for Rocky Fields. This one is ready to go as well. There's a few rocks in there as well. We've got a lot of rocks to pick up. That's not going to make for interesting content, is it? But this is the Realism series. This is... I suppose this is the point, isn't it? Right, there's the Mandako. Right, where am I going to park this? Actually, I'll park it down here. I do need to get a pressure washer though, you're right. At some point. Right. Can you hear me when I change gear? Again, with my now super sensitive mic. Probably can hear me, the clunk of the gears when I actually think I can reverse better with this than I can out of the cab. You know that? Look at that! Look at that! So, right. Oh, a little bit of a dance there. So we need this tractor for the liming as well. So sitting in a timber truck, eating and watching YouTube. That sounds brilliant, Oak. Jamie down in Devon. Very nice, mate. Have I ever encountered any entitled people every single day, Jacob? It's a universal, worldwide problem these days. Brought on by the internet and the everything now culture. There you go. Said it like a grumpy old man. You can hear my nose hair. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Right. Right, what we're going to do, you know what? We will leave this for now. We'll do the liming in a little minute. Just want to prove that I've fixed the problem. Look. Quick tap. Longer tap. See? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Will I be having a beer tonight? Maybe, Scott. Actually, I haven't got one. I've got water at the moment. Need to see if Mrs. FSG is listening. I don't think she is. I got told off as well for putting a manual gearbox in this because it was a auto box in it, and I'm like, this is probably the best one for the sound actually. MLG, nice to see you. How's it going, man? Beer has water in it too. It's like the people who they'll have never watched one of my videos before, and they'll watch one and they'll go, "Send me a link to all your mods," and I'm like I've spent 2 years gathering these mods together, like poring over sites and doing, you know, it's like why would I just? Yeah, sure, here you go. Why don't you take all my edited maps while I'm at it as well? In fact, I'll post you my PC. Oh, I'm off on one now. I'm off on a rant. Right, let's get a little trailer, because I don't have a trailer. So we will get a trailer. I should probably look in classified, shouldn't I? Just in case there's a little bargain to be had. And there is not today. That's unfortunate. So we'll get a little. I think we don't want anything too big. Will we take that? That holds literally everything. Let's put the Trelleborgs on it. That'll do. It's just a little run around. We can just chuck rocks in the back of it. John Sutton, thank you for subbing, my friend. I very much appreciate it. It's always nice to have some New people joining. We're creeping up towards 27,000 subs. It's kind of scary sometimes. Just how big it's got. Max, is this a 4x map? No, Max, this is just a standard size map, actually. Oh, it does feel quite big, just because of the field sizes, I think. Oh, no hydraulics on this one, he says. Oh, what's going on here? I'm stuck on the other tractor. It's my only problem with this this shop. It seems to stick everything very close to the actual shop, so you can't get out very easily. Coming back for that 7 series later on. You can certainly have the house, Chris. The bills are unpleasant. Well, my house was built in 1903, and in the winter it's like a greenhouse, and in the summer it's like a greenhouse, in the winter it's like a fridge. John Sutton, you're an Aussie, are you? Welcome, mate. You just missed we were talking rugby before. You know, that thing that your neighbours across the water are good at. Right, okay, I didn't mean that. Jarrett with the $10 super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. Wow, how very kind of you. That's brilliantly generous. Been a while since I contributed and wanted to say thanks. Really enjoying Bulls Gap and Mercer County especially. Good stuff. Well, I'm enjoying Bulls Gap. Thank you, Jarrett. That's means a lot, mate. And honestly, every single time I get a super chat, it's not expected. I do not do it for that. So, change to full power shift instead. I'm still working my way around vehicle control add-on. Actually, I do think there's some other settings. I want to get it all set up properly at some point. Oh, it's ridiculous! Like I have sandstone walls that are 2.5, 3 foot thick, and that's it. No insulation, nothing. So, like in the winter, I mean the summer, like the stone heats up. You can actually put your hand on the wall and have warm walls. But in the winter, it does exactly the opposite. Ryan Orange, nice to see you. How are you? Right, talk among yourselves. We could be here a while with this. Aussie rules. That is a... Oh, let's take the cover off, shall we? Okay, for everybody who's going to complain that isn't realistic, I can't help that. That's kind of the limitation of the game. Lobster, how's it going, my man? Nice to see you. Yeah, so the full power shifts, trying to find a way of changing ranges without having to use keys, because at the moment it keeps on telling me I need to change, I have to have a keybind for changing keys. Sorry, keybind for changing ranges, and I don't want that. I would want it on the box. So I just need to kind of fiddle around, and that rock there, I'm going to guess I'm not going to be able to pick up. Remember we had one of those in the other field? Fusion's out because the tarp on the truck just magically disappeared. This is a joke. What are Giants playing at with their physics? tarps just don't disappear. Although that said, I was driving down the road once and the tarp did disappear because it just blew off. Yeah, my money's on I'm not going to be able to pick up that massive one there. Well, this is boring content, isn't it? What did you do last night, guys? Well, I watched a guy pick up rocks in a field for 2 hours. And it wasn't even that realistic. Is the barrack? Oh, I'll have to look at that as well. I'm going to have to deal with that one later. Yeah, it must be early for you, John, over there in Oz. Does anybody like tennis, by the way? Tarzu clean. The mud's a different colour to the soil. Unrealistic. Shocking. Yeah, does anybody like tennis? I watched the Emma Raducanu match on Amazon before. She's brilliant. I love the fact that Thunder's just tweaked it enough that there's always going to be like 1 or 2 rocks in the field that you can't pick up, just to kind of... The rock picking guy. It's going to change my logo next week. Instead of a track, it's just going to be a rock. The rock sim guy. That's all good, Oak Cart. Nothing sounds better than a tractor at full load, right? Oh, that's a heavy one. Up we go. I think there should be a place where you could sell rocks further down the line. Just realised I've got trips on this. Stefan Edberg, yeah, I remember I'd grown up with this. Stefan Borg was just before my time. Actually, I think the ploughs probably dragged a lot of these down here. That one I'm not going to be able to pick up. It's not exactly, that's not rock, that's a planet. Oh. Oh. How good is it? I mean, they roll and everything. This is so good, this mod. Jacko! How's it going, man? Nice to see you. I have to say, I'm a sucker for old houses. I love them. Love the amount of character they've gotten. I'm not even going to bother trying to pick up that massive one. Might have to just push them to the side of the road. Might have to go and get the... I might have to go and get the Telehandler. Just pick up a couple of those. Right, after this we'll go and do some planting. There are other fields that need, not planting, liming. There are other fields that need the rocks picking up, but I think we'll save you lot the misery of having to watch too much of this. Although it's quite relaxing. If I was playing on my own, I'd be quite happy. I should have done that as my clickbait title, shouldn't I? FSG plays FarmSim with The Rock. Clickbait titles, here we go. Too many things to remember. Oh, it's coming naturally. And my problem is now I get into another game and I... yeah, get into my other games and I start doing stuff that I've been doing in this, or vice versa. Try and do stuff in this one's. Starving skeletons falling on you. This looks fun. Does it, Mr. Swede? Does it? We've got 1.2 tons of rocks in the back of this trailer already. Oakart, this one, that is added realism for vehicles, I think. Alright, Mercer, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, nearly stalled it. Next multiplayer series, Realism. We could, Arx. We could. Chloe, question. Do you do content as well? Do you do YouTube stuff? Or are you just an FS19 player? Asking for a friend. Oops. Trying to read the chat and throw rocks. Doesn't work. Nearly there. It's not actually taking that long. Yeah, I'm bulking up. Like when MRG gets his guns out on stream, that'll be me. Okay, do you know what? I don't know why I've got sim dash up at the moment. It's just basically stopping you seeing half my screen. There we go. And grab these. What time is it, by the way? Are we having fun? We're an hour in. I'm not been picking up rocks for that long, that's okay. What's this about giving the guys a run for their money? It's not even a competition, right? Surely you just let us get on with it until you decide you've had enough and then you just step in and win, right? That's the gig, isn't it? I know. I know what side my bread's buttered on. I know who to keep happy. Max N, any update on Liberty Fields? In fact, yes, I do. I spoke to Julian yesterday or the day before, can't remember which. He is working hard on it. There is a lot still to do. He said he's struggled a bit with some of the just a lot of the triggers. So many triggers and getting them right. And because his first map, he's not done any mapping before, so it's kind of new to him as well. Yeah, allow me doing all the work, Scott, and you guys turn up for the chat. That's fine. I'm sure there's a rock here somewhere. I know I'm going to miss one or two of these. That's going to damage my cedar, isn't it? Oh, anybody who's downloaded the new Trident from Casarius, is it manure system ready? Country Bumpkin. Don't tell anybody, but I think they already do. It's just part of their big master plan to convince us idiots that we think we're in charge. We're not. Hey Esab, how you doing, mate? come at a really, really exciting bit. Can I pick this one up? We're actually doing some work now. We're actually doing some work. I haven't looked in the back of this actually. Let's have a... Okay. Didn't know how full it was. Look what happened when Maggie was in charge. You'd be lost without your wife. Oh, that's nice country. I'd be lost without Mrs. FSG as well. I'd also be sober most of the time. She does bring... she's very good at bringing me a beer. How can I not judge distance? Does anybody else have that problem in FS? Utterly convinced you've got it in the right place and then you press the button and it's... the weight in the back of the truck's slowing us down now. I was going to stall it. There we go. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. This hasn't been as painful as we thought, right? You can add it in the editor, but it does not come as it is. Okay. Maybe a bit of that as well, Args. Maybe a bit of that as well. She's too busy looking after the dog now. She doesn't. She's not watching. She's not watching the stream chat to bring me beers. Take care, Fusion mate. Nice to see you. I'm itching to see your Realism series kick off. So stop dawdling with those vids, mate. Come on. Right. Sorry, I'm rushing now because I don't want you guys to get bored. Now, a couple there, and then there's just this little clump here, and then we're done. Yeah, I feel there should be an ability to sell these. This would be brilliant if you had a construction like a. Somebody could be clever, do something clever with global companies and have a... You could take it to one of the concrete grinding places or a... Look at that, fourth gear. Am I going to stall? Will I stall it for your entertainment? I won't stall it, but it would have stalled. Oh my god, I'm spotting them all over the place. Excellent, looking forward to it. Everybody, if you want to watch Fusion's take on Realism, go give him a follow. Not just for that, because he's an all-round good egg. Oh, it's rolled under the truck. That's typical, isn't it? Right, let's grab these two. Then we'll go and get the new Cedar. It's the one that came out the other day, the John Deere one. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Echo Kid. That wouldn't be that difficult to do, would it? Where's Maddie Fi when you need her? No, this is you can only get it from Thunder's Discord, Polycount. Taz. Yeah, it's on there. It's finally kicking in, Chris. It's finally kicking in a bit, yeah. So those two massive rocks, what am I going to do with those? Because I can't move them. We're going to have to go and get the Telehandler for 2 rocks. It's fine if we do. Build a rock wall, yeah. I'm impressed with how little lag there is. Kind of thought with all of those bits that it might take a while to... Dijon Wheels, you are my biggest fan. Well, that is great to hear, mate. I am honoured. Thank you very much. See, did it again. Totally no perception depth. Whatever you call it. I blame the game. That and probably the fact I need glasses. I'm waiting for Permas to finish his. I'm waiting for Permas to finish his rock picker. That's what we need. A good old rock picker. Just if you're at a loose end, Taz. You know, knock up a nice little rock picker. That would be awesome. But yeah, if you haven't got a link to Thunder's Discord, give me a shout after the stream, mate, and I'll hook you up. Because I know he puts invites out every now and again, but they don't last too long, so... There we go. This isn't even the most up-to-date version, I think. I'm running about 2 or 3 versions behind the actual current latest. Right, I think we've only got about 4 left. We've only got to get 4 left, and then we'll go and get the lime spreader. That would be nice, wouldn't it, Cranky? Build the rock. Gerald. Oh, how cool is Gerald? I thought that was some of the best editing of the whole series. It was Gerald just rambling on about whatever Gerald was rambling on about. And Jeremy just going, yeah, well, good to talk. See you soon. I did see one over here. Thought I saw one. And then you get confused and you start thinking birds are rocks. Kind of struggling under the weight. Bogged down if you're right. I think we're good there. Apart from those 2 utterly massive ones. Alright, here we go. Hey, you're probably right, Scott. Who's better, the Daggerwin or the Camper? Do you know what? I've never really watched the Camper. Catch his stuff every now and again just to see it as thumbnails. But Daggerwin I used to watch a lot. He was kind of one of the guys that kind of triggered me to give this a go, to be honest. Because I kind of thought that's the type of content I would want to do if I had my own channel. So I do like Daggerwin. Hey, Maddie's come to join us. I'll be on the rocks soon, I hope so. We've got a lovely bottle of Oban single malt this week. Scott George's, one of Scott George's favourites, I'll have you know. So I wouldn't mind a splash of that if there's any going, but I think Mrs. FSG may be otherwise engaged with that damn dog. I have to say, I'm starting to really love the manual gearbox. I don't know why I'm stuck in this in here. I'll do. Right. Telehandler. Oh, is the camper, is he time-lapsed, is he? I thought he was, Ooh. So, just for you realism junkies, you can unhook and re-hook implements without having to get out of the cab. I'm sure you have some sort of safety pin that you can slide in, but... What do I do with the pick rocks? At the moment, nothing, Taz. There is a sell point you can... not a sell point, just a point you can put them so that they don't lag your game out. But there's nothing available for... So, now you're here, and Maddie's here. Hi, Maddie. You alright? We need a mod that takes Thunder's rocks and makes them useful. Makes them a useful kind of addition. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, this is going 22 miles an hour. Man, we're going to be forever on here. No, it doesn't feel too slow. 26 miles an hour, that's not too bad. Literally for 2 rocks. Hey Jacob, nice to see you. I've got rocky fields, Maddie. So, is there any... yeah. So, Thunder has come up with a mod that when you plough the field, it comes up with these rocks. It dumps rocks in the field. And they're brilliantly done. Different sizes, totally random the way they spawn. But you can't do anything with them at the moment. It's just because he's created a fill type. And this is a legit thing, right? I've watched this on Millennial Farmers. I mean, we get it in the UK, but I don't think to the size or scale that sometimes you get in the States. But we want to be able to do something with them when we get them. So sell them for money or a grader. That would be a good one. Peter turns it to gravel, and you could sell it to, I don't know, the guy who makes the roads, or puts it into the concrete manufacturing or something like that. Exactly, I was sort of thinking global companies. Exactly that, Maddie. Right, we're literally driving down here to pick up 2 rocks. And then we're going to go and get the... In fact, I might... will I leave the telehandler up here and come get it later on? Take the truck back for speed. Because then we can spread some lime. Right, where do we leave these? Well, there's one we forgot. Or is it a bird? Nope. Come on. Why is this literally sinking into the ground? All I want is a rock to go in there. Are we stuck? Surely we're not stuck. We are stuck. Oh, well, that's fun. We are stuck in the field in our loader. How has that happened? I don't know how to fix that. Don't know how to fix that. I am using a steering wheel Dijon. Oh well, this is awkward. Any ideas, anyone? We are stuck. We are stuck. Coleman, I like your thinking. Moving us a wee bit, isn't it? Well played, Coleman. Listen to you lot. Oh, expended. Coleman recommended that ages ago. Tow chain with hook mod, you can tow it out. Chris, that mod should never ever be mentioned on this channel. Turn it off and back on again. There we go. Not giving me much hope though for getting this big rock out of the field though. I might have to think of another way of doing this. I'm gonna have to hit it head on from here. We might just have to slide this to the edge of the field. Done that before. Yeah, there it is. What field? What? We pick this one up, do you think? This one looks like carryable. Yeah, we pick that one up. It's just another one we missed. But this bad boy here. And we're just gonna have to hit him head on and push him to the side of the field. Floor it. Where's Clarkson? Power! More power! Yeah, it's actually hard to scoop these up into a bucket. That would be the ideal solution. I could actually just scoop it up and move it to the side, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. Whatever, Morella. Whatever. You just don't like my content, right? It's not realistic enough for you. Because I'm not on 9-day seasons. Just dump the other two there as well. Might as well. So added realism for vehicles apparently is, I would say, maybe a little bit too over-optimised. It's too easy to get stuck. Could do with a little bit of Little bit of tweaking. Dijon Wheels, how long did it take you to lift your channel off the ground? How long did it take me to get started, Dijon, on the YouTube channel? We've literally just rolled over a year. Yeah, a year. It was a year in July, so we're 13 months in now. So not long, actually. I was lucky. It's been so warm here today, even my water's now warm. That's disgusting. Oh look, there's another one I forgot. And there's another biggie at the end there. Actually, do you know what? I will leave the telehandler here. Even though it's got the wrong bucket on it. Because we could load up more lime if we run out. And although actually said that, maybe seed. There we go. God bless the joystick. Right, let's not drive on this field anymore. Let's get back onto the road. I'm going to run this back to that. Oh, I'm going to run this back to. Am I? Because what I need to do. No, I am, because I'm going to do the lime spreading next. Well, that was nearly a disaster. But I think we covered it. We covered it off. We'll pull this in at the side. No, we'll take this back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to come back and get the Jeep at some point. Can I demo the white or the 40 series? I can, Mark. I can. I don't have a 40 series yet. I might actually put the shifter on... I might have to put the shifter on Bull's Gap as well. I'm actually really enjoying it. Take care, Dijon. Thanks for dropping by, mate. '26. Right, let's spread some lime. We're actually doing some stuff this episode. We're actually doing stuff. Tim Maslin, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Nearly home, nearly home. So we've got to make a decision actually. Once we've kind of got these fields planted, I'm going to put corn, I think, in the first one or two. We need to make a bit of a decision about what we're going to do, because we should really take advantage of all Dinner's Tyson's good work on the new feeding system and the animals and stuff. That's the reason we picked this map. There we go. That 6 AM start's about to catch up with me. So yeah, no, we'll definitely have to get into some calves and animals and stuff like that, and doing all the different feed types, because that's part of the fun, isn't it? But for now, I think we better go and... Right, there's no tractor on that now, is there? I need to go and get the big tractor. Which I think we left in the shed here, didn't we? Nope. Where did I leave him? Did I hook it up? Forever losing stuff. We lose stuff on our... We used to lose stuff on our farm all the time. Chloe, take care. Nice to have you here. Might even get some planting done, because we can fertilise this pretty quick, and the other one. Right, reverse is that way. So if we hook up the PTO a week on, things might just happen. Don't know what the problem is. I always knew that was a thing. High time Tim turned up, right? Shall we GPS this? Probably should, shouldn't we? As we've got the ability to. And I don't have the... Okay, it's going to spread to there though. It feels hardly worth it. What am I doing here? There we go. Spreader's on. We've gone far enough yet. Have. Right, let's just set my auto width. No offset, don't need any offset. There we go, we are liming our little heads off. I'm just going to check it's working from a precision farming perspective, and we are going green. It is all good. Not even going to entertain your comment, Argsy. Yeah, you're just doing it for attention. I'm just going to ignore it. Go back to the right screen and here, just so you know I'm using it. There we go. Hey Gary, how are you, man? Nice to see so many Aussies on tonight. Joseph Anderson, if you go and watch the first episode that I did, I have the list of the realism mods there. As for the tractors and stuff, just pick the ones you want to play with, mate. I do like Schamberg Valley, Bear's Den, it is a good map. Yep, I do like that map. There we go. Get Headland done. We'll run up this side, we're going to have a little gap running up this edge if we're not careful, because the field isn't exactly right length. Very sturdy bush we run over there, wasn't it? Took you 15 minutes, Aussie. Took me a hell of a lot longer than that. Absolutely, Arg, this is the way. This is the way, isn't it? Sign of a true friendship is you're absolutely ripping them to bits. That's it. Oh, it was a stone actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, we're going to run out of lime soon. So probably the easiest thing to do is run up to the co-op and get another load. Just because it's not that far away. Could go and get an auger wagon and fill it up, but actually 6.5 dozen. Frinkles! How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you, Cranky, for sticking up for me. That poor windrow. What did it do to Args? What did it do to Args? There we go. Yeah. It's like Snap, but for stones. I will get something planted this episode. That's the aim. Still dirty Aussie. Botar! How's it going, buddy? Ooh, that's actually good that it's finished. He's out. Have I done the FPS command yet? What's the FPS command? Frinkles. Don't know what that is. FSG plows up a stone, take a drink. I would so go and edit the XML so they were like blink, 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 blink. Right, let's go and get a chop up, shall we? Jeffrey Goddard, thank you for the sub, my friend. Much appreciated. Great to have you here. Of course I picked a slow tractor. So there we go. It's not been that much of a challenge this time, has it? We're doing alright. Not too many issues. Everything's worked. Told you, we finally got our heads around it. Oh, Andy, stick at it, mate. Actually, do you know what? I've been surprised how much I've enjoyed it. Doesn't feel too alien. Hey, Nitro, here he is. How's it going, buddy? I do need to tinker with. Listen, I do need to tinker with this gearbox. I've just got whatever was set up in it. I do need to have a longer look at it, definitely. It stopped being the priority when I couldn't hook up a PTO to a piece of equipment. So I changed my approach. What I should do is turn the lines off, shouldn't I? Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that drinking song before, Tim. Did I line this up? again, my spatial awareness not so great. That has to be over, right? I'm going to be miles off, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That should do it. This is a great lime spreader, by the way. Right, there. Surely there. No. Looks pretty much over, isn't it? I refilled here the other day, so I don't know why I can't refill again now. Can't fill up with lime! I mean, that's about as accurate as you could get, right? I am the king of accuracy. Oh, Argsy, you might be right, mate. You might be right. Open cover, there you go. I'm so glad you're here, Argsy. I'm so glad you're here. It's good, isn't it, Trey? That's the one I linked you, isn't it, in Discord? Hey Dylan, how you doing? No worries, mate. You'll catch it later. It's a good one. It's well worth watching the whole thing. Especially the rocks bit. Invisible cover. There we go. Don't credit him too much, Tim. His head's big enough as it is. That's not realistic. Exactly, invisible cover. Right, that's it. Whole thing's out the window. Ruined. That would never happen in real life. Like a strongly worded email to Giants. Oh, thanks, Bearded. You really notice the difference when it's full. It's a lot harder to pull this now. There we go, 19, creeping up to 20. Yeah, I'm on. Glad there's no uphills. Glad it's a flat mat. And then we'll plant this little field, I think. How hard would it be to put the map as the background of your dashboard if you weren't in the field? That would be good, wouldn't it? Am I going to? Yes, totally. All I need to know is just get confirmed that the guy who makes SimDash is going to update the software. But I'm pretty convinced he will, because he did it for 17 and 19. And if there's no real fundamental changes in the way the game operates, I'm kind of hoping that we'll be in a good place. Hopefully even some more functionality as well would be good, wouldn't it? Risty, how big is it in terms of size? Takes 18 tons. I don't know what that is, litres money. Or physical size. It's pretty big as well. It needs quite a chunky tractor to pull it. Revs up, there we go. I think I've got my headphones turned down quite low, so... How's the tractor sounds been tonight? They've been alright. Things disappear quite a lot in 5. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, it installed it for me when I started. I was slightly worried it hadn't updated my thing, but it worked well. It's just bug fixes though, wasn't it? I didn't see if there's any FS functionality changes to it. So, oh, nice, Carson. Short season soybeans. Christy, it is only for PC, unfortunately. There we go, last little bit, I think. Yep. Oh, Args. I think you spend all day coming up with comebacks. Smokey Bandit, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Sebastian passed 1,000 hours. That's a landmark, mate. Well done. Congratulations. 1,000 hours is a good chunk of time in a game. You definitely got your money's worth out of that, right? Hey, Rusty's in. How's it going, bud? This is another thing I like about vehicle control add-on. If I turn my steering wheel, the head moves to the side and looks the direction you're going in the cab, which is really cool. Bearded, take care, mate. All of the best. I'll try and catch you on Twitch soon. Everybody, if you don't watch Bearded Gamer, go check him out on Twitch. He's very good. Most enjoyable content. Alright. Let's reverse this into the shed, shall we? Not clipping the trailer on the way past. Almost clipping the trailer on the way past. But not clipping the trailer on the way past. I did good. Take care, Hendrik. All the best, mate. Martin, or Martins. Yes, I am. Yes, I've got everything cranked up to max, and my scaling up at 120%. There we go. That needs a wash, doesn't it, Args? Sort that when I've got a pressure washer, which I don't have at the moment. Can't do this head tracking, it emphasises my head twitches. Ah, oh, that's a shame, Maddie. We'll just go for a wee walk now. If we thought rock picking was boring, wait till we finish this little stroll down to pick up the truck which we left in the field. That's not head tracking actually, Maddie. That's built into the app, into the mod, should I say. So it basically is, when I turn the steering wheel, it moves the camera in the cab ever so slightly. $1,700 hours. 3,600 for Aussie. That's amazing, man. That's big numbers. So if you missed earlier on, we've been doing a bit of a survey this week amongst the members to find out what we're going to do. I think with Homeworld has been an awesome server, but it's kind of gone through its full life cycle now. I think there's not much else to do on it. So we're going to refresh the servers in the next couple of weeks, and a couple new 4x maps in there, and some rather tasty vehicle control add-on, Maddie. If you download vehicle control add-on, and I can't do it now because I'm not in a vehicle, but I will, as soon as I get to this truck, I will jump in and I will show you. So yes, we're going to go for a couple of new 4x maps. I'm going to run 2 servers concurrently. Fedgen Gaming just joined Walking Simulator version. This is just Walking Simulator, yes. So yeah, 2 new maps, 2 new 4x maps. I think a couple of firm favourites with everybody. So yes, look, Maddie, look, I turn my wheel, and it turns you through that much. And it's vehicle control add-on. And if you go to edit here, let me find the right one. Here we go. So interior camera rotation normal. If I do strong, turns it further. I like it on normal though. So there you go. If you put it on interior camera rotation normal, it's all good. Right. I put an auto box on this, didn't I? No, nothing's working, typically. Transmission. I just put an IVT on, right? Hello? Right, we're going to head to the shop. My head was in the way. I don't know why we're capped at 41 here, but I'm behaving. My head was in the way. Right. I'll show you again, Maddie. There you go. Interior camera rotation. First thing in the menu. And just here. I turn and look backwards off. That's horrible. Because sometimes you just want to reverse without looking backwards. I just play with keyboard only, and then it's annoying. Yeah, I can imagine it's annoying on keyboard. Because you can't turn. It's either full turn or nothing, right? And then just end up shaking your head in your cab. I don't know why we're only running at 41 miles an hour, but we are running at 41 miles an hour. Right, we're going to need to load some seed into this seeder we've got down here. And then we'll take things from there. This is annoying. What am I doing here? Shuttle off, transmission off. There we go. That's all I wanted. I can put my lovely head back. Thank you. I completely forgot I hadn't. There we go. Is that a courseplay graphic in the bottom left? No, that's just the minimap. There you go. Or did you mean this? That's Sim Dashboard. Fedgen. Sebastian, you did the right thing. Technically, you can use it for other stuff, you know that. I don't use mine for other stuff. Right. Let's get this hooked up, shall we? Get some seed in it. I might just load a couple of seed bags from here. There is the seed fill point at the co-op. But try and do it properly, shall we? Right, and no PTO on this one. Open covers. There we go. So what I need to do now is, if you see all of this stuff, realistic seeder pallets, realistic seeder big bags, realistic seeder equipment, don't need any of that because I've got all that. But look, you buy wheat seed, barley seed, oats, soybeans, grass, maize, sugar beet, sunflower, cotton, rye, alfalfa, triticale. It's all here. So what we'll do, I think we might just put a nice little field of wheat in there. 2,000 litres. I don't know what it takes, so we'll take a couple, because if we need any more, we'll buy it, or if we don't use it all, we can just put it to one side and we'll come back and get it later on. Country Bumpkin, welcome mate. Great to have you here. We'll get you sorted on the server at some point. There you go, Captain Apollo, you are welcome. Yeah, you can flick through these, so you've got different screens depending on what you want to do. In fact, there's the 7 series screen, that's the 8 series. There's the 7 series, I would use that. But as I'm in a telehandler, we're not going to do that. Let's see if we can pick this up now. There we go. I tell you, I think I've got it. I finally cracked it, Scott. I'm going to save all my issues until when till Argsy's gone to bed. Well, not gone to bed because it's morning. I'll be waiting a while if I'm waiting for Argsy to go to bed. But you know what I mean. Wait for him to get busy at work or something. Look at that! Look at this! I'm all over it! All over it. What's my capacity in here? Oh, it's a big tank in this. Jeez. I might, do you know what I might do? 2,000 litres of seed. Because I want to... I'm interested to know what to do. How do you empty this? That's a question I've got. Refill sower, turn on sower, unload wheat seed to big bags. Oh, that's brilliant. Switch unload mode between pallets and big bags. Unfold sower. I don't know why my tractor's rolling backwards. Unfold. Okay, so you can actually output them as wheat seed. Okay, I'm sold. This is a brilliant mod. I did a thing! Clarkson-esque. I did a thing! Very pleased with myself. Clip that, Args. Right? Clip that and stick on your channel, buddy. I'm just speaking to myself, really. He's not paying attention, is he? He's off. He's off building houses. Oh. Got too cocky, didn't I? No, see? It was all going well, and then you went and ruined it. Argsy, We just planted... look at that RPM silo. Did we, or did we not, just plant using the case planters? What were we planting in our field? Canola. People in glass houses should not throw stones. Know what I'm saying? Especially if they haven't bothered to clean their windrow. Is that right? Oh, Maddie, I love you. Welcome back, Dijon. Or Dijon. Are you French? I am loving realistic seed mod. I'm not going to lie, folks. Let's get rid of that. That's not realistic. You don't have a mythical help menu if you don't know what to do. Yeah. Where are you, Uggs? Huh? Oh, this sounds nice, doesn't it? This is the custom modding 7 series. Chris Richardson, you don't need to sort out a YouTube name, unless it's beyond offensive. You should be able to join the multiplayer, mate. Just drop me a note in Discord and let me know what the difference is. Gary, take care, man. Thanks for staying and watching so long. I appreciate it. Great to have had you here. DJ on wheels. Ah, right. I don't know why I didn't get that. Thought you were some fancy French dude. Like mustard. But here we go, we're going to do our first planting. Nothing can stop us now. Apart from Argsy. See? That's an admission that he doesn't want to show himself up. I'll show you I'll show you the real thing. Let's leave Argsy to his very slick edited vids where he hides all the mistakes. Warts and all here. I got a name wrong. There you go. That's the only thing I've messed up tonight. So far. So far. Right. Fire up the old GPS again. There we go. Better lower it down. Everything looking good. Planting at 8 miles an hour. I do like this seeder, I'm not going to lie. It's very good. I'll just get my widths right now. Auto width, no offset. Just check the lines. I know that's not realistic. Oh, I'm setting myself up for a big fall scope. I know that. I am well aware of that. I'm ready and willing to embrace it. Okay, I'm going to fix that though. Know the width of your machinery, people. Could have just spun the course through 90 degrees actually, couldn't I? In fact, I'll do that. There you go. It's a little bit off onto the grass, but not bad. There we go. I do like this planter. Chris O'Leary, do a Lincoln Creek. Too many people doing it, Chris. A lot of people doing Lincoln Creek at the moment, so I am over revving. Oh, I'm glad you're having a whiskey, Scott. I would like a whiskey. Nobody bought me a whiskey. Mrs. FSG didn't come up with the goods tonight. Gavin Hegarty, how are you, man? Nice to see you. Let's spin this round again. I'm sure there's a key command for that. I need to should update my sim dash to accommodate that, shouldn't I? There we go. But this mod is lovely. Tell you what we'll do. I'm not enjoying that at all. There you go. Yeah, I was kind of hoping she would, Scott. She's not paying attention tonight. I could ask her, but I think she's probably gone to bed now. I'll just stick to my pint of vodka. Tim, the puppy is evil. Cute, but evil. I tell you what, I'm really chuffed, guys. Alt end does 90 degrees for me. Well, let's try. Let us try. Scope. Alt end. Not that one. Let's try the right hand one. Yeah. That's a shame. I have key bound end to something. I think it's auto drive somewhere. I can't really drive it anyway because I use it as a guide. I use it as a marker. There we go. I'm going to put out a statement tomorrow saying I refuse to continue the Realism series due to the levels of criticism I have received. It's good that you can bind the key to it though, Scott. That is good. So I can and think about what I could bind to it. So from that perspective it's good. Look, we're going to run half on the concrete now. We're not going to run half with the concrete actually. That would be too easy. Alt home snaps to the current position, right. Yeah, I've got that. There we go. This is a very neat and tidy farm. Not even joking. I'm rather pleased with myself here. This is going to be a... Oh, it's not a half rope. I thought it was going to be a half rope. It's not the biggest planter in the world, but it looks really nice. In fact, I'm going to go out and have a look at it, because it is a really nice planter, and it's a decent width. Look at that! This is a really nice mod. This is the 1.6 million quid one though, right? So we need to need to get that price changed somehow. I changed it to 160,000 as it was supposed to be. There we go. Well, that's good. I can add that. That's probably an update to this because it's a handy one to have, isn't it? Flipping through 90 degrees on end of field. Right, now we're off. Look at this. Flying. I did have to turn proceed off, so there's an issue with proceed where the HUD disappears off screen. I know Wobster's looking at it. I'm slightly worried that there's no seed thing in my mirror, but there is there, so I'm happy. So yeah, that needs fixing. So that's why I'm not using that, which is a little bit of a shame because I would love to have put tram lines in, and we will in future. But it was just not working properly, and it couldn't set your width based on your sprayers. So are we moving? No, we're not moving. Didn't lower it. Pay attention, FSG. Running the second gear at 9 miles an hour. The original GPS went auto. Did it auto snap when you started a new lane? Did it? That's quite nice actually. It'd be nice to have as an option. Hey Taz, how's it going, man? No worries, dude. Did it auto turn as well? This is an FS17. Maybe we'll get a new version in 22. So there we go, guys. This is it's been super successful. Can you see actually when I touch Sim Dash, can you see, because I've got a little sensor that shows my thumbprint on it, but it's quite hard to see. Maybe I'll reintroduce it for 22. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Doesn't show. I think it's too small. I want a big like disc that you hit and you could see every time I hit the button, but it is very faint and it's white as well, Mark, so you can barely see it. Okay, we're using a sensible amount of seat. Rolling Grass Farms, how are you, man? You are very welcome. Glad I could be of help. Glad I could be of help. Glad you made it as well. It's good to have you here. Taz, you bought an Amazon Fire HD 10 just to run Sim Dashboard. It's, I tell you, one of the best. If you haven't used Sim Dash yet, and you've got a tablet lying around your house, give it a go. Honestly, even if you've got an Android phone, you can download it from an Android phone. Obviously, it's better on. I can't, Mark. It's embedded, and I was looking for like an additional app, like a pointer app, so every keystroke, every finger tap showed up as a different thing. I've got a few, like like a cursor thing that you can get for Windows when you're demoing software and stuff. But I couldn't find any or any good. So if anybody knows of one or has used one before. What did you miss, Quantum? Oh, mate, we've been cooking with gas, much to Arg's disappointment because his blooper reel hasn't had anything to add to it. AOC 32 curved screen. Nice, man. I'm not even sorry. That sounds awesome, though. Mark Thor's going to make me use head tracking. He's not brought it up. I'm surprised, Mark, you've not brought it up all night, head tracking. There we go. Really starting to enjoy driving in cab, I'm not going to lie. It did send Dashboard just an update yesterday. No new functionality. I think it was a bit of a bug fix. I run it through a piece of software, Mark, called Visor, which basically, so you put your tablet in debug mode, and then you use a bit of software called Visor, VYSOR, and then I grab it as a video source or an application source. Get a track hat. I'm only running a 24-inch monitor. I feel like I'd just be tiny little turns rather than like actively. I might have to go to 3 monitors. I think, what do you think? 3 monitors for FS22. I'm doing my tax return at the moment. I should level with you there. Because I have to declare, obviously, the extra earnings I make from YouTube. That's the first year I've done it, because it was only monetized in November. And, I've totted up all the money I've spent on kit and giveaways and everything since I started. And, I've spent a lot of money. Yes, visor's what OBS sees them up. Yeah. It's just basically a mirror of what's on SimDash. Oh yeah, Rock Simulator and Walking Simulator. Point, Chris. Rock Simulator seems very popular. I think that could take off. I'm into that. Tim. A couple of nice, big, wide, curved monitors would be awesome. I've got my 34 wide that I use for the sim racing rig. So I technically could use that. I don't know whether. I sometimes wonder if I should move over to the rig for driving in the game and then just use the desk for editing. But it doesn't feel quite right, you know. You're a bit more upright in a tractor, aren't you? So sitting on my gaming chair with my wheel in front of me feels a bit more tractory. Sounds good, Taz. Sounds good. Free simulator? What, when you're a tree? I think this could well be one of the neatest sowed fields I've ever done. I like it. And we've hardly used any seed either, which is good. So we're going to plant corn in the next field, I think. So what we need to do is empty out what's in this for the next episode. Installed the tractor, see? That was quite cool, wasn't it? Let's fold it up anyway. Didn't go for a reclinable seat then. On my gaming chair, this reclines, yeah. Well, the racing seat doesn't know. It's a fixed bucket. I've hardly played that recently, actually. Pull it into here, shall we? I'm not going to unload the seat. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll call it there, guys. I think that was a nicely timed juncture to call it a night. Ready for my bed after that 6 AM start, so I'll get this tucked in the shed here with the lime spreader, and we'll get it away. Lower that down. Leave it all hooked up. Look how dirty everything is. That is a really, really nice mod. Really nice. Loving that. There you go, Scott George has been bitten by the bug. Love it. Well, folks, yeah, I think we'll call it there. That I'm really chuffed with how that went. Well, you've seen the first 3 episodes, seen how miserable it was, just finding my feet and stuff. But actually, I thought that was great today. Really felt like we made some progress. Cranky with the super chat, £10 super chat. Thank you, Cranks, much appreciated, mate. Thank you. All the best, Tim. Thanks for joining me. Thanks you all for joining me. Actually, that was much appreciated. Glad you enjoyed this. You picked it, so you're the guys that picked it. So it wants to be for the money. Yeah, fair point, Mark. Fair point. Get on with it, Preston. Come on. Those tomatoes ain't going to pick themselves. Tune in next time for karma. Oh, dear. I've made a rod for my own back here, haven't I? Yeah. So, thank you, everyone. It's been great, as always. Love spending time with you. Appreciate it. And I will see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.